All right, let's now answer question 4 here. So question 4 worth 2 marks. A teacher saves examination questions in a file. There are two types of questions, multiple choice, M, and problem solving, P. Each month, she changes some questions from multiple choice to problem solving or from problem solving to multiple choice. She also adds 7 new multiple choice questions and 2 new problem solving questions each month. Let Q of N be the state matrix that shows the number of multiple choice and problem solving questions in the file at the end of the nth month. Let T be the transition matrix that represents how the question types of existing questions are expected to change from month to month. Let B be the matrix that shows the number of new questions of each type added to the file each month. The matrix recursion relation below can be used to predict the expected number of questions in the file at the end of a particular month. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. So we've got our transition matrix times by a state matrix plus B. All right, so important that we just understand what's going on here. So this transition matrix is showing us that, for instance, 90% of multiple choice questions this month will remain as multiple choice questions, but 20% of problem solving questions this month will become multiple choice questions next month. So just make sure that you're aware of what that transition matrix is doing. And this B matrix is telling us that each month we're adding in 7 multiple choice questions and 2 new problem solving questions. It says the state matrix for the number of questions in the file at the end of the 4th month, Q4, is this. How many multiple choice questions were in the file at the end of the 2nd month? All right, so this is where you have to do rearranging twice here. So the first thing I would do is I would say, I know that Q4 is going to be, and I'm starting with Q4 because that's what's given to me, is equal to T times, now it's going to be Q3 plus B. Now, if I want to find what Q3 is here, I'm going to have to rearrange. So first I'm going to subtract the B. And then once I've done that, I need to take the inverse of T, and that will now leave me with Q3. Now, once I've done that, I now need to do it again to get to Q2. So what it's going to look like, it's going to look like this, but now I'm going to put the Q3 in there, minus B is going to be equal to the Q2, and then I'll have Q2. So that's really what it is that we're asking here. Now, this thing is worth 2 marks, so I just don't want to put the answer. I want to show some form of working. So that's actually what I'm going to write down. I'm going to write this down. So take the transition Q4 minus B is equal to Q3. So I'm just writing down what it is that I'm doing. Q3 minus B is equal to Q2. All right, now let's actually put in the answer here. The way that I'm going to show you, I feel is maybe the best way to do it, but if you find another way, you let me know. The first thing I would do is I would first store away my transition matrix. I would come here. I've got a 2 by 2 as my transition matrix. It is 0.9, it is 0.1, it is 0.2, it is 0.8. We will store that away as T. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to say take T, take the transition of it, and then I'm going to do that. Oh, actually, you know what I'm going to do before that? Sorry, my bad. What I'm going to do before that is I'm going to put Q4 into this. And what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to do this, do that, take 38 on 14. Then I'm going to hit enter. Now it's saved as an answer. Now I'm going to come to my next line. I'm going to go T raised to the -1 here. Then I'm going to go open my brackets. Then I'm going to go control answer. So that's dropping down what was before, and you'll see why that's so useful. Then I'm going to go minus. Now B, I'm going to take my transition matrix here. It's that 7, 2. Close it up. And now that is it. So now once I've done this, this is going to give me Q3 out. So it's going to give me 32 and 11. Now the great thing is if I just hit enter again, all it's going to do is it's going to take that and plop it into that spot. So it's going to give me that. So that means Q2 is going to be 26 on 8. Now make sure you read the question. How many multiple choice questions were in the file at the end of the 2nd month? That's M, that's P. So that means, therefore, my answer will be 26, just the multiple choice there, 26. And that's it. So your answer is 26. Remember, if you just wrote 26, you would get the full 2 marks here. But just in case you do make a mistake somewhere, make sure you're showing some form of working out to make sure you maximize that marks. It's something else, something that you've done in the process to get there. So even if you were to write down, what this is, the multiple choice at the end of the 3rd or something like that, make sure you're doing something just in case you do make a mistake somewhere. So the correct answer was 26. We did it. Huzzah.